In the last lesson, we learned how to do major and minor chords using the sixth string as your root, or what we would refer to as the E form. Now let's expand upon that, and we'll throw some 7 chords and some sus chords into the mix. Again, we're going to be using the sixth string as our root. And remember that all natural notes are a whole step apart with the exception of E and F and B and C, which are right next to each other, a half step apart. So with that logic, we have E, F, G, and A here on the sixth string. And then if we were to start at G and go down a half step, we would have G flat. If we were to start at G and go up a half step, we would be at G sharp. So let's do G7. We'll find our root, E, F, G. Bar all the way across here at the 3rd fret with your first finger. Your 3rd finger would go at the 5th fret of the 5th string. Your 2nd finger goes at the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Now this is one way to play G7. The way I like to do it is I like to do that same exact form, but now I add my pinky to the 6th fret of the 2nd string. And that's G7. Now if you were to take that shape and bring it down a half step, that would be G flat 7. Take that up and bring it up a whole step. You have G sharp 7. Now by that same token, we have E, F, G, A. Do that same shape from A as your root. We have A7. Down a half step. A flat 7. So just get used to that chord shape, and wherever you put the root, that's what you got. We'll have F sharp here, and that's F sharp 7.
Hi, this is Giles Martin. I'm here in Abbey Road Studio 2, talking about We Can Work It Out by the Beatles. And Paul wrote the verses and John wrote the choruses. It's quite interesting because the song itself, Paul started, and it's sort of based on his fractious relationship with Jane Asher.
We can work it out and get it.
A G chord for 2 beats to a D major chord for 2 beats, G and for 2 beats, and then to A7.
Life is very short.